So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I'm going to highlight somebody with special talents, maybe a special mentality, and it's this guy, Emi Martinez. As a goalkeeper, he is just a big presence. He's a big strength in the team, and we know he has a reputation for gamesmanship. He has a reputation of trying to get in the heads of his opponents, and it all comes with a lovely personality and a different character.
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bruno Guimaraes. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Gordon actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Tries to get it clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Bruno Guimaraes. Thiaw moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Pau Torres. Pau Torres, forwards and with intent. That's really well manoeuvred. Sancho played into space. He decides to cross it. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Now the delivery. And that's been repelled. The most accurate pass. Pau Torres played over towards the opposite flank. And it's Tielemans. Gordon. Paul gently done. Again. Played into space. Nicely shaped cross. Paul with the clearance and reclaimed it in a trice. That is lovely. Banana. Matson caresses it through. Paul tries to clear and the counter is on. Botman. Konsa does really well to win the ball there. Cash aim forwards. And that is as far as they're going to go. Konsa, good looking ball. Could be danger here. Botman. Linton. It's a mighty looking ball that. Well time, excellent interception. Matson. McGinn. Tielemans. McGinn. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Gordon, absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Gordon. Sancho has given away a free kick.
really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Linton gets it away. Cleared away.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And it's Tielemans. Now it's real chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
That has been knocked clear. Tries a shot! He's heaved it away. A chance to play it in. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Could move up a gear here.
Hall.
Livramento.
Chow.
Livramento. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Cash shifted upfield. Linton.
Hall.
Livramento. Ping towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Konsa, oh, there's a probing ball. Watkins proves just a little bit too strong. Linton, that's a cute ball. Murphy in acres of space out wide. Oh, nice touch. And it's played in here. He's cut it out. Sancho, who's gone direct here. Chow goes forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Gordon! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, he overcooked that one, aiming for perfection, and he got it slightly wrong. Hall.
Botman gently done. Moved on forwards. Again. Tielemans. That's a clever looking ball. Looking for a decent ball in. Shot, surely! Murphy gets rid without sophistication. That's an excellent interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. Well, they could break here. Over to the left. Gordon. He is through here. So who's he picking out? Gordon's cross. And it's hoisted clear. Again. Do have a chance to counter here. Watkins is steaming forward. Willock. Tottenham forwards and with intent are looking to break at pace. Konsa makes the interception. Sancho. And it's Tielemans. Out towards the flank. Header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gordon! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Cash picks it up now. And that's a throw. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's Sancho. In again. Chow can get it clear. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Chow, he's fizzed it forward. Tielemans. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. Turns and goes back. Sancho. There are a few waiting for it. Tielemans. Chance for a shot! Konsa. Driven forward. Chow attempts a clearance. Well, this is turning out to be a lively old game.
Yeah, especially in those wide areas, something the team have clearly identified as being the more productive of the channels.
Clipped into space. That has been knocked clear. And it's played into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Looking here to chip it through. And the ball is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Played towards the other side. Matson. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Onana. Watkins. Chance! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's been drilled forward. Hall, nicely aimed pass. Konsa, aim forwards. Chow, he's played it long. Livramento. And it's played forward. Moved on forwards. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And here's Watkins. He's beaten the last man. It's a loose ball. Chow, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he cuts out the supply. Aim forwards.
Watkins really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Pau Torres gets good distance on it. Nice looking ball. Now it's Watkins. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Chow getting this one clear. He's onto it in a flash. Pau Torres, no, again there's no way through. And here's Watkins. Decent chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Up he goes! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Cash, gently done. Chow, forwards and with intent. Pau Torres with the clearance. That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. Livramento clears it away. Oh, great shot! Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Willock. Livramento, aim forwards. Pau Torres. And it's Tielemans. Oh, good spread. Nice interception, well timed. Tielemans. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Joelinton. Hall. And here's Gordon. Gordon's cross. Played towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Hall shifted upfield. Can he dig out a shot? Moved on forwards. Chow cuts out the pass. Linton, and it's played forward. Murphy! That had everyone off their seats.
Jacob Murphy, well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that. It wasn't far away at all.
Sancho played with finesse.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Guimaraes. McGinn. Played out wide. That's going to go a long way. And that's been won straight back. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found a way through. Oh, shooting chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Forwards and with intent. Gordon, great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Watkins, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Watkins. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Linton. Murphy tries a deft little ball. Plenty waiting in the middle. Can he finish? Fair effort, he reacted well.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Hall cuts it out. Chow. Long ball looking to counter. Nicely intercepted. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. That's really well manoeuvred. Matson. And it's played forward. He's had a shot! He scores! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
You've got to love that. Concentration, conviction, contact, and sheer class.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Tielemans. Pau Torres. Onana. Moved on forwards. Tielemans. Chow gets across to intercept that. Willock shifted upfield. Again. Aim forwards. And here's Watkins. That has found him in acres of space. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Watkins chasing after it. Pau Torres, gently done. Bruno Guimaraes. Quality ball. Murphy. Now it's Gordon! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Paul gets over and intercepts. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now that's well seen too. Tielemans. Tielemans. Oh, it's played into the area. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he cuts out the supply. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Chow, it's a quick ball upfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, can he get onto this? Onana. And it's played forward. Sancho. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's having a shot! Chooses to go back. Played out to the right. Serves up across. Cleared away. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gordon proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tielemans. And now the breakaway. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now it's Watkins. Watkins played out towards the right wing. Paul shifted upfield. Pau Torres forwards and with intent. Cash. That's really well manoeuvred. That could spell trouble. Chance here to counter. Murphy aimed forwards. Now it's Gordon. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And claimed it back swiftly. Gordon. And it's Joelinton. Willock. Livramento. He's got away. Have it back and can go again. That's really well manoeuvred. And he shoots! It just took too long getting forward.
Watkins cannot be that slow, and it took the sting out of the break and a big chance wasted. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Again. And he's managed to get free. Livramento tries to clear. Have it back and can go again. And back to the keeper they go. Pau Torres. Onana moved on forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. Willock. Livramento forwards and with intent. And it's played forward. And here's Watkins. Now it's Sancho. Played back in. Watkins out to the right. Onana. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And he thumps it clear. Joelinton shifted upfield. Willock. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Does really well to win the ball there. Pau Torres. Onana, gently done. Cash. And here's Watkins. Joelinton getting this one clear.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well timed, excellent interception. Botman aimed forwards. It's Joelinton. That's really well manoeuvred. Tielemans. So what can they make of this? Tielemans laid out to the left flank. Lovely feet. Paul can get it clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Lovely bit of skill. Tielemans. McGinn. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's Watkins. Sancho knocks it out wide, delivered across. And that has been cleared. Cash. Gordon was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and read it perfectly.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Over to the left. Throw it. Goes for a shot! And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Ooh, delicate chip through. It's out for a goal kick. Oh, that's neat. And it's Willock. Willock looking to add to his goal. It's a goal kick. That has been cut short. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, this looks sharp. Gordon. Spread out to the left. Clearly not happy with that. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chow cuts out the pass. Willock. Willock forwards and with intent. Defending of the desperate variety. Has a look and plays it forward. And here's the chance to counter. Murphy played out towards the right wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. It's a mighty effort! Konsa, it's a sharp pass. Moved on forwards. Torres with the clearance. Joelinton shifted upfield. Joelinton aim forwards. Shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending, but that'll do. And it's Joelinton. Oh, it's come loose. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sancho. Chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. Tielemans. Sancho. Oh, sweet feet. Sancho. Reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, that's nice. Sancho, and that's aimed into the middle. McGinn. And here's Watkins. That pass has been well intercepted. Murphy absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Watkins! No, not quite.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Hudson, that's really well manoeuvred. Watkins, and it's played forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pau Torres. Tielemans is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Chance and a real let-off.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Very nicely done. Played into the middle. Calmly anticipates. Konsa, gently done. Strong running down that left flank. That's tidy. Can he deliver? The ball goes in. Lofted upfield. Konsa gets over and intercepts. McGinn. Showing good feet. McGinn. Goes for the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Onana forwards and with intent. Chow with the clearance. Paul gently done. Pau Torres up towards the front line. Botman cuts it out.
Livramento. That's really well manoeuvred. Gordon. Sancho, long ball upfield. And it's Tielemans. Madsen. Paul gets it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Onana looking for a runner. McGinn. Searching passes played there. Joelinton. Onana shifted upfield. Thiaw getting this one clear. Hall is onto it in a flash. Cash makes the interception. Konsa came forwards. Livramento moved on forwards. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. No question that's a foul. Livramento unable to make it happen. Botman is the guilty party there. Willock. Joelinton. Tielemans. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. Pressing's intense and it's played off. Oh, good ball. Willock. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Konsa shifted upfield. McGinn. Willock forwards and with intent. Onana gently done. Livramento nicely aimed pass. Willock. Gordon! Oh, that was no routine save.
Gordon clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Joelinton. Konsa can get it clear. Onana. Cash. That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. And here's Watkins. Hall gets across to intercept that. Moved on forwards. And it's Tielemans. Played out wide. Gets it away. McGinn. And here's Tielemans. That's a nicely weighted pass. Tielemans. Defending of the desperate variety. Livramento aimed forwards. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Paul gently done. Tries a measured ball. Torres attempts a clearance. Konsa with the clearance. And it's Guimaraes. Willock. Now it's Murphy. Oh, such a clever touch. Murphy's cross. Danger averted for now. Forward it goes. That has been cut short. Hall. It's really well manoeuvred. Watkins chasing after it. And here's Watkins. He has found the way through. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And it's hoisted clear. McGinn. Konsa, early ball out from the back. Paul shifted upfield.
That's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Bruno Guimaraes, forwards and with intent. Murphy. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Cleared without complication. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And it's played forward. And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Torres. That's a look and plays it forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Chiao. Livramento aimed forwards. Oh, good spread. Murphy looking to get on the end of this. Gordon has created one goal already. Willock. He is just caressing the ball. Cross goes in there. Sancho getting this one clear. Cash made up towards the front line. That's really well manoeuvred. McGinn. That's good play. Chance to deliver. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Referee has just said play on. Purring through the gears. Takes a shot! Can he spark a counter here? Out to the left it goes. He's found the way through. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Onana, gently done. Played out to the right. Tielemans! And he's there to get it away. Murphy. And that could set him on his way. Gordon. That's good defending, very good defending. Now it's Watkins. Madsen. Now it's Sancho. Out towards the flank. Brilliantly cut out. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. So we reached the halfway point.
Well, what an enjoyable first half. Just when you think a two-goal lead can be decisive, it's gone again, and I hope the goals keep coming.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Tielemans. Konsa cuts out the pass. And he cuts out the supply. Botman gets over and intercepts. Livramento. Murphy. And here's Watkins. Tielemans! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, can he get onto this? And that's been won straight back. Moved on forwards. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's been drilled forward. Calmly anticipates. Chow. Jacob Murphy. Livramento shifted upfield. Konsa forwards and with intent. Joelinton does really well to win the ball there. Now, what about a counter-attack? And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's lost his... Murphy! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cash drives forward on the overlap. Chow attempts a clearance. Willock. Gordon. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He can get that clear. It's run loose here. And it's Guimaraes. And here's Gordon. Gordon flashes it across. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Is there any... And the shot! Yes, it's there! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Livramento. And here's Murphy. Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Header. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Hudson. It's a pretty looking ball, that. Chow. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Murphy. And it's Livramento. Linton. Well read, and the danger is averted. Konsa, oh, there's a probing ball. Botman. Linton, gently done. And the finish! Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Konsa shifted upfield. Could be danger here. Oh, Watkins! And he hits the net. They've done it again. It is incredible. Simplicity itself.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Botman is there, and he can get that clear. McGinn. And here's Tielemans. Bruno Guimaraes. Willock. And here's Gordon. Murphy!
Jacob Murphy really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Oh, can he get onto this? Livramento. Bruno Guimaraes. Gordon. Chance! Oh, another save. Konsa with the clearance. And that is out of play. Gordon. Hall. And here's Linton. Livramento. Willock. Linton. He has a look up. Moved on forwards. Chiao wins the duel this time. Gordon. Linton. Cash can get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. And he's there to clear it. This might spell danger. Tielemans. Watkins. Over to the left. Could move up a gear here. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Pope sends that a long way. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Murphy! And he comes up trumps again. Murphy with the short one. No way through, so back it comes. Shot a goal! And that has been clubbed away. Tielemans. Watkins. Matson. Livramento. Is onto it in a flash. And here's Gordon. Gordon! Only partially clear. Here's Willock. And it's Gimares. Tielemans gets across to intercept that. So what can they make of this? Played into space out wide. Botman. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Murphy has it out wide and in space. Murphy plays it short. Willock's cross. Keeper's dealt with that. Linton. Love Gordon! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's Tielemans. Spread out to the left. Aim forwards. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
He's having a shot! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Pope, on ball by the goalkeeper. Here's Murphy. And here's Gordon. It's really well cleared. Botman has it back and can go again. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Quality ball. Watkins, now he's off and running. Linton. And it's played forward. Ball swung in. And that was very necessary. Tielemans. That has been cut short. Willock forwards with intent. Pau Torres can get it clear. Onana. It's a lovely, neat pass. Paul, good-looking ball. Now it's Murphy! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Cash. Paul. Linton, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Keeper's got good distance on that. And claimed it back swiftly. Bruno Guimaraes. That's really well manoeuvred. Watkins tries to dink it through. Sancho. That's going to go a long way. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. One ball by the goalkeeper. Watkins. Tielemans. That's a clever looking ball. Nicely intercepted. Now who's going to be first to this? Gordon proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
It's physical challenge. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's well seen too. Linton, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Konsa goes forward. Botman. Hall shifted upfield. And it's Hall. Can he get onto this? And that has been cleared. Linton. Bruno Guimaraes. Knocks it out wide. And here's Gordon. Hall. Linton. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Pau Torres, aim forwards. That's really well manoeuvred. Cash. Tielemans. Out to the right. Now this could be a chance. Danger averted for now. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Hit into the middle. Botman can get it clear. Tielemans, and the shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
And he's found the way past.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Konsa cuts it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he cuts out the supply. Linton. Paul. Oh, this looks sharp. Moved on forwards. Paul, gently done. And it's played forward.
Watkins really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Murphy! A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
He's gone direct here. Livramento forwards and with intent. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Onana. Watkins is onto it in a flash. Here's Sancho. Sancho. That's very neat. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Great play. Sancho, oh, good spread. Muscular approach does pay off here. Linton did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Gordon. Willock. And it's Willock. Livramento. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's the chance to counter. McGinn. McGinn! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Really well manoeuvred. Sancho have it back and can go again. McGinn, aim forwards. Now it's Sancho. And it's Tielemans. Good chance here! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Gordon. whips it across. Moved on forwards. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Going to make any further progress now. And here's Gordon. Gordon. Botman, and the keeper's got it again. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. He's shifting through the gears here. Willock. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Sancho carries the ball down the right. Watkins. Botman with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Away. Konsa. Begin. And they've got rid. Chow. It's an inviting looking ball that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Begin. And it's played forward. Chow cuts out the pass. That's really well manoeuvred. Driven forward. Joelinton forwards and with intent.
They should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of the game. Everything seems to be coming off him.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Pau Torres. Konsa, nicely aimed pass. Chow, shifted upfield. Played out to the right. Now it's Murphy. He is through here. Pau Torres getting this one clear. Sancho, aimed forwards. The pass has gone astray. Joelinton. And here's Gordon. Gordon played with finesse. And it's hoisted clear. Konsa gets good distance on it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That has been knocked clear. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Moved on forwards. Out to the right. Up he goes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
that has been cleared. Banana. Banana opts to play it back. Cash. Now here's the delivery. Showing good feet. Here comes another cross. Cleared away. Botman is there and he can get that clear.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Tries a deft little ball. Sancho has got himself a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And it's played forward. Now it's Murphy. He's got away. It's a lovely, neat pass. Chow. And it's Willock. Now it's Murphy. Willock. Livramento. McGinn. Konsa forwards and with intent. Cash. Sancho. Time to deliver. Cash. Oh, good spread. Oh, what a climb! And the header is disappointing in the end.
When you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box, it makes life so much harder for that defence.
Good-looking ball. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Vicious ball here. Konsa tries to clear. Murphy. Willock. He's got it. There's the shot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Chance, surely! Chance again? No.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Tielemans played out to the left flank. And here's Tielemans. Goes for a shot! Livramento. It's really well manoeuvred. And it's Willock. Great defending, strong and determined. Quality ball. He's through here. Pope claims it, and the danger passes. It's Murphy. That has been knocked clear. Sancho shifted upfield. Paul aimed forwards. Plays it through. Gordon. That's tidy. Joelinton. Watkins chasing after it. Willock gently done. Pau Torres can get it clear. Consa, it's a sharp pass. Livramento. Oh, there's a probing ball. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That's been drilled forward. Onana wins the duel this time. Pope gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Hall moved on forwards. Pau Torres makes the interception. Linton, aim forwards, and he's there to clear it, and claimed it back swiftly. Livramento, and it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Murphy, and that has been clubbed away. Bruno Guimaraes, Willock, Linton. And a chance! Really well-taken goal. And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, my sympathies go to the keeper, who is left horribly exposed. You don't expect players to switch off in front of goal like that.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
It's run loose here. Gordon. Well timed, excellent interception. Livramento forwards and with intent. Oh, Gordon! He should have put that one away.
Oh, he's a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game's already won.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. And here's Watkins. Bruno Guimaraes does really well to win the ball there. Willock. Murphy. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. There will be a throw-in. Onana shifted upfield. Gets it away. Chow goes forward. Up towards the front line. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Livramento. Oh, this looks sharp. Pau Torres cuts it out. Onana moved on forwards. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Calmly anticipates. Hall. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that's well seen too. Konsa forwards and with intent. Gordon. Has a look and plays it forward. Linton!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
Oh, this looks sharp. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Martinez sends that a long way. Oh, can he get onto this? Pau Torres. That's really well manoeuvred. Picks it up out wide. And the finish! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Right back in the game! Oh, that is out of this world. Terrific improvisation and execution. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Pau Torres gets across to intercept that. Cash aim forwards. Chow. Botman driven forward. Out to the left it goes. Cash. That's a lovely, neat pass. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Marlen. Onana. Cash, gently done. That is a little undercooked.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Konsa cuts out the pass. Is onto it in a flash. Chow. Hall. Hall, nicely aimed pass. And it's played forward. Bruno Guimaraes, probing pass. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. And he thumps it clear.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Nicely intercepted. Up towards the front line, and he cuts out the supply. Marlen. Out to the right. Cleared away.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Himself into trouble there, free kick given away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's Amadou Onana. Botman with the clearance.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Proves too strong.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Onana. Aim forwards. Botman clears it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Konsa gets over and intercepts.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, such a clever touch. Shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
How about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish imperfection.
Pull forwards and with intent. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tielemans. Oh, that's nice. Takes a shot! And that could have brought them level.
He really didn't cover himself in any glory. His finishing let him down when he needed it most.
Cleared without complication. Always onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Watkins looks to get on the end of this. Livramento. Xiao. That's been drilled forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Konsa gently done. Xiao. Onana played out towards the right wing. Cash has been caught there, it's a foul. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And it's hoisted clear. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, that's neat. McGinn. Onana. He's found some space. Very nicely done. Chance!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings. Marlon. Xiao gets it clear.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Gordon. Gordon's cross. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Botman makes the interception. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague and they look worried. Marlen. Played out to the right. And the shot!
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Well timed, excellent interception. Moved on forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Deftly away. They are right into last chance territory. Marlen. Marlen! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Has been cut short.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He is just caressing the ball. The referee's awarded a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Defending of the desperate variety. Konsa.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Joelinton shifted upfield. And he's managed to get free, and he's got his cross in.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Moved on forwards.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Not time, excellent interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, some tackle that. Bruno Guimaraes wins the duel this time. And the counter is on. And he's straight offside.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Nicely intercepted. Oh, that's a nice ball. Gordon. Oh, it's come loose.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Hall, good looking ball. Konsa, it's a sharp pass. Cash, oh, there's a probing ball. Spread out to the left. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Looking to break at pace. Deep into stoppage time. Marlon forwards and with intent. Willock. Jacob Murphy. Oh, played right into his path. That's really well cleared. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Really is a finish of the highest order, and that should do it. Within sight of the finish line. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Willock, aim forwards. Pau Torres, gently down. Over to the left. And here's Tielemans. McGinn looks to the other side. That is lovely. And here's Marlon. Big chance! Hall. It's gone out for a throw-in. Cash. And here's Marlon. Great chance! McGinn. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Murphy played into space. That looks a good ball through. Marlon. It's a throw-in. Linton, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Clipped into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Quality ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Marlon. Matson. And he goes cross-field. Cash. Here comes the cross. He's there to get rid. Can he deliver? Willock. Oh, good spread. Well, they could break here. Livramento goes forward. He can get that clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, they could be caught. Can he finish? Yes! And they are cruising away. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So now the difference is 3. Well, that's well seen too. Livramento. Oh, there's a probing ball. Konsa cuts it out. Again. And it's Tielemans. A lot of space ahead of him. Looking for a decent ball in. Shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aimed in towards the centre. Watman with the clearance. And that is the last effort of the game. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will, and this place is bouncing. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is a lost children's announcement. With the father of a boy in a yellow t-shirt kindly make his way to the information section.